You know kan maruf lakin asik biga maruf ze uruf a asik ubabaka ukaka roof where we going party 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 Mama Rita South Sudan for Rita Lul Denya Afrita Pride Stars Kuna de Mashileko Shit do Elko Sharp Waka Mako Oya Farah Dabi Nizam Nazabi Life in your Masabi Ajuka De Africa Kulu Fijet Mindum Al Nizam Nabal Machine Matar Beto Mafi Go Alam Nafo Manu the ball Yafata Lena Shar Da basketball See the crowd You make us proud Where we going party 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 Machine Matar Beto Alam Nafo Mafi Go Team na Tombi Kwana Zolka Birza Field No Mat When Gabriel Jubar Light Manjunga Den Mariachi Yup Denga Tour Sander Dax Peter Duke Junior Madut Koi Bar Red Commitment Yao Jones Kaman Madip Almasik Yal Koi Royal See the crowd You make us proud
Rich Kid Sound Records.
Where we going party? 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 Where we going party?
Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Concerned Citizen of South Sudan, and welcome to this special episode. Good morning here in the United States of America, and good evening back home. I believe it is 5 p.m. local time in South Sudan. I came out to give a big shout out to our national basketball team for incredible job that they have done last night playing against the team USA. And I believe so the team USA escaped, from the giant of the Nile, Bright Star, of course. But before I give a shout out, I'm going to be opening this, floor today to everybody who wanted to come in, and say a word of gratitude and happiness and support to our national basketball team for incredible job that they have done. I'm going to educate people who don't know where South Sudan is, who are really lacking, information about geography, of South Sudan. South Sudan is an independent country, gained its independence in 2011 after a long war that actually took nearly 22 years fighting against the one Sudan, for 22 years. And we gained our independence in 2011. South Sudan is located in East Africa and is bordering the country of Kenya on the south and Uganda, and also on the west, Republic of Congo and Central Africa in the north, Sudan, and in the east part, Ethiopia. So if you wanted to know South Sudan, it is a country in East Africa. South Sudan also is a nation of 12 to 13 million. This is back on the figures of 2008, even before we become independent. If you don't know about South Sudan, that is South Sudan. Also, South Sudan is a rich country. The only thing that we have right now, we are lacking a great leadership. That's why you're seeing all about war in South Sudan. But South Sudan is a great nation, generous people, beautiful people, awesome people. They are very tall people. Actually, don't be carried away with the comment by this dude, Paul Pierce, the one that said actually there is no even, 6.3 feet, South Sudanese. If that's the case, how about Manute Bol, who played in, an NBA, in 80s? Manute Bol actually, who was like 7 foot. What about Lul Deng? What about those who play in in the NBA? More than even 7 foot. So that's ignorance on his part. Paul Pierce. That ignorance from his part. That's why I said last night I wrote a comment actually in my wall, and I said we don't even need apologies from him because sometimes you depend apology from somebody who is really well informed, but it seems like he's ignorant. He doesn't know anything about South Sudan. He has no geographical background information. He does not know the countries in East Africa. That's why he did not know anything about South Sudan. But I am coming here, to give that a little bit about geographical of South Sudan and support our national team. I am so proud. I am so proud to support these talented young men who are representing, South Sudan in a tournament, especially after we beat everybody. We are the best team in Africa. After we beat everybody in Africa and we qualified, not to Paul comment saying that, oh, they should have let Lithuania in, so he prepared Lithuania to in. But we didn't come in just like that. We were not just invited to come and give an easy going. We competed. We beat Egyptian. We beat Tunisia. We beat Algerian. We beat Senegalese. We beat everybody in Africa. And I won my team, national team, who are watching me from London or they are in Paris, to note that, there's a lot of people there, back there, Egyptian, Tunisian. They don't have a good heart for you, Watch for yourself. Watch for your safety. Wherever you are in Paris, you are in London, you are in Europe, you need to do that, okay? So, again, I'm so proud of this team, and I invite all, our compatriots, South Sudanese, actually to support our national team. Yes, we may differ politically. We have crisis in our country, economic crisis, political crisis, but doesn't mean that we can neglect our team. This is our pride. This is representing South Sudan. Not a lot of people knows about South Sudan, and you can see that from the comment that we're coming, all along. People even they were asking, well, where is South Sudan? Where is that? Is that a country? Where is it? Where is located? But you have that opportunity to educate them, to tell them South Sudan is a country, is an independent nation. 2011, located in East Africa, is bordering this country that I mentioned: Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, and the Central African Republic, Republic of Congo, and Sudan in the north. We are young, but this is the first time for a new country that joined the international community, which is UN in 2011, and also to qualify for the first time. And not just only qualify with this talented to beat all these teams, and qualify for Olympic. So, as I said, today this is open forum, and I want you to come in. It's nothing to do with politics. It's not a political. You know that I am opposition, against the government. But when a national team, whether it's soccer, whether it's boxing, whether it's volleyball, it doesn't matter. We have to unite our rank and support that team because they are representing the country. They are not representing the government. This is one thing that I want our people to know. National basketball team is representing the country, or a volleyball, or a soccer ball, or a football. They are not just playing for the government. They are playing for the country. Look, Wayne, look, Omot, look at these, look at Deng, Juba Airlines, Luol Deng, and Costa Royale, and Kwan, and Thor, and Bull. Oh my God, I can't believe it. These young kids, they make us proud, so proud. And we should continue supporting them, and we're supporting them big time. You know what? As I'm speaking with you here now, if I had, required finance, I would have been in Paris week before even the Olympics started, but I cannot afford to go there. If somebody wanted to, donate me a ticket and accommodation, you know what? I would be flying to Paris because I want to, to support our national team. I want to be there behind them. But it's okay. If I cannot afford to go there, it's not a problem, but I can do what I can do here by supporting and doing this live episode. So I want to remind our South Sudanese people who are saying that, oh, the country is a mess. Why should we be talking about, this? Well, as I said, they are representing the country. They are not representing the government. They are representing you. They are representing me. I am in a position, but this team is representing me. So I am so proud. John, you feel proud that South Sudan name to be mentioned, the national anthem of South Sudan to be sung on that arena, and those who did not know anything about South Sudan, now they got to know. And that can help too, It can help when you are put on the spotlight, even though a lot of issues that are rising from here and all this crisis, automatically they will get the way in to fix also. Because now we are there on the world arena, representing this beautiful country. And I can tell my brother, the guy that was saying that, hey, there is no even 6.3 foot. Guess what? We drink this. This is the milk. Okay? That's why we are taller. A lot of people are taller. You saw Omot. You saw Wayne Gabriel. You saw Marial Shajak. You saw Bull. You saw, Kwan. You saw Luoldeng. You saw all these, Carlik John. You saw all of them. They are just not what you're thinking. And also, I want to disagree, with the USA team head coach by saying that, oh, we were not prepared. Actually, that's why South Sudan team got their way in. No, you need to admit it, that actually South Sudan team is stronger, and we are not just we are not just playing for money. Our boys, they are not just playing for money. They are playing for pride. They are playing for representation, to represent this nation. That's what they are doing. And that's why everybody is fighting. Everybody playing. They wanted to show the world who we are and where we belong and where we came from. History, the great history. So the idea is that actually the head coach of USA is saying that, oh no, we were not prepared. No, you are prepared. You are prepared very well because you are going to Olympic. But South Sudan is strong, and they have showing. We were underdog. And everybody was talking about us. Oh, no, they're going to be beat up by 30 and all this thing. But you know what? Look what happened. Shock and surprise. Do not underestimate us. Okay? The land of great abundance. Do not underestimate that. We can do wonder. And we have done wonder. And actually, the last minute, I disagree with referee, because actually there was a foul there, Deng, Juba Airline was hold down, and instead jumping, and putting that in, it was just being held down. And the referee, of course, doesn't want to agree with the Team USA, the big giant name, of course. That's why he let it go. But actually, I would call it is a win for South Sudan national basketball team. And I'm so happy, with what happened. We played very good, and we did what we could do. So with that, if anyone wanted to come here and say a word and support whatever you wanted to do, I want to open this for all of you. I will pinch the link here. And if people wanted to come in, this is the day of the joy. Honestly, it is a day of the joy. And we are so happy and we are so proud, for this. I am so happy for this, our national basketball team, the job that they have done so far. They did a wonderful work. And that's why I came out. As I said, I can be in opposition. And that's the difference. Actually, people need to understand that, there is a difference between representation of the country and political thing. Today is not day of politics. If you are playing boxing, basketball, volleyball, soccer ball, I still going to support you because you are representing our beautiful country, the Republic of South Sudan. All these political crises, they will go away. And we are going to be one. And we are going to enjoy economic growth and rules of law. It will happen. I know there are some greed now preventing us, from good thing to happen in our country. But time will come. And that's why we have to be in the spotlight, like representing this great country like this today. Don't you really feel proud about that? So I am pinching this. And if somebody wanted to come, I want to give you that chance, to shout out for South Sudan national basketball team. Let me go ahead and get it from here, and then I'll pinch it for you. And why this thing didn't come through? While I'm doing that, let me play this beautiful song. And we have no copyright for this song. Actually, Papa Lee did.
Kan Maruf, again Asi, Bigger Maruf, Ze Uruf, Aset, Ubabagar, Kakaruf, Paris, Mama Rita, South Sudan for Garita, Lul Deni Afrita, Bright Stars, one of the Mashaleku, Shit do Elko, Sharp Wakamaku, Oya Faran Dubby, Nizam Nazabi, Life in Yom Sabi, Ajuka there, Africa full of jet, Mindum Hal, Nizam Nabal, Machine Matar the door, Mafiko, Alam the folk, Manu the ball, Yafata Lena Shark, the basketball. See the crowd, you make us proud. Mafi Cove, Team Natombi, Kwana Kwan, Zolka Birza Field, no Mat, Wayne Gabriel, Jubar Light, Majunga Ten, Mariachi Yok, Denga Tour, Sander Dax, Peter Duke, Junior Madut, Coach Bar, Rekam McNair, Yao Jones, Kaman Madit, Almasik Yard, Koi Royal, see the crowd, you make us proud.
Rich Kid Sound Records.
Okay. What happened?
You know, can Maruf, again, Asi, Bigger Maruf, Ze Uruf, Aaset, Ubabakar, Kakaruf. Mama Rita, South Sudan for Karita, Lul Deng Afrita, Bright Stars, one of the Mashileko, Shit to Elko, Sharp Waka Mako, Oya Faran Dubby, Nizam Nazabi, Life in Yom Sabi, Aju Kadir, Africa full of yes, Mind of Hal, Nizam Nabal, Machine Matar Beto, Mafiko, Alam Nafo. Manu the ball, Yafata Lena Shark, the basketball, see the crowd, you make us proud.
Okay, I do see that General Amilo. I already pinned. The link. If you wanted to come in, just go ahead and click on the link, and then it will show you the process, and you will be coming here again. You know, I am so proud. I am so happy. It's a shout out for our national basketball team for incredible job that they have done. This was a preparation friendly game, friendly, match with the United States. We're already showing that we have beaten Portuguese and we have beaten Great Britain and USA last night escaped really from the the giant of the Nile. They have escaped, and even caused destruction to some people. They start asking where this country located, where South Sudan, because there is a lot of people, of course, fans or even some famous people. They are ignorant. They don't know. They have no geography background information, and that's why I was talking from the beginning of the program, giving information about South Sudan, that actually is a country gained independence in 2011, fought against Sudan. We used to be one for 22 years. We were fighting for justice, liberty, and prosperity. Okay, gaining that independence through a referendum, and we voted overwhelmingly, to secede from Sudan. South Sudan is a nation of 12 to 13 million. This is according to a census of 2008. South Sudan is a country in East Africa, bordering from the east Ethiopia, and from the north Sudan, and from southwest Central African Republic and Congo as well. And then from southern border we have Uganda and Kenya, right? This is all about South Sudan. South Sudanese people are tall. South Sudanese people are very generous. I was, not being sarcastic. I still can drink milk. This is tea with milk. Actually, this is something that popular in South Sudan. South Sudan, they drink a lot of milk, and that's why we are very tall. So do not listen to that idiot guy who were saying that, oh, there is no even 6.3 in South Sudan team. And he was preparing, preparing actually to have Lithuania than South Sudan. But we did not come to this. We did not win to go to Olympic just by being favored or something like that. We did it. We beat everybody in Africa. We are the best team in Africa. We are the strongest team in Africa. We beat Egyptian. We beat Tunisian. We beat Algerian and Senegalese and Congolese and all this, and Angola, the strongest team in Africa. We beat them, and we were able to qualify. And as a citizen of this beautiful country, I have to support my country, the land of great abundance. Politics is something else. As I said, we have political differences. We have crisis in the country. We have those leaders accountable because they are not doing well. But when an opportunity like this come for people to know South Sudan, sometimes we have a hard time when you walk somewhere in a store and meet some people and they say, "Hey, where are you from, man?" And when you say that I'm from South Sudan, people scratch their head because they don't know. They say, "Oh, where is that? Huh? Is that in Mexico?" Some people, they don't know. Of course, I live here in the United States. A lot of people, they don't know. But now when we play with them and they get to know and see, how people look like, when they are there in the arena and national anthem has been sung, they get to know South Sudan and where is South Sudan and how South Sudan look like. Okay. And how they can feel South Sudanese when you play with them. So if you are out there still ignorant, about South Sudan, this is a little bit to know. But we will give you more information, actually. We are going to Paris, and we are going there as underdog, but we have a confidence. No one can scare us. Don't worry about people say, "Oh, they've been there for a long time," and all this thing. Well, these countries in Africa, they've been there for a very long time, and we were just, new. We were just new. Guess what? We beat them. Okay? Do not be fooled that actually you have the history. You've been there for a long time and you play basketball and you won, the champions, 11 times, 14 times, 12 times, 20 times, and South Sudan is nothing. You are going to be shocked, my friend. So respect. I respect you. You respect us. Respect our national team, right? And that's needed to happen. That need to happen. So I think I pinned the link, and if you wanted to come in, you can come in. Meanwhile, I will continue, the playing a little bit because I'm gonna give it like 20 minutes, with this joy and happiness. Again, if I had an opportunity, if I had, a chance, I would have go to France so I can support our national team. But I cannot afford at this moment. Okay, so let me do this.
You nice to go and go to a chicken kulu. I jing to go, hello. You go, Indian. Okay, Indian, ye kawaii, ye so balang, so ya. Like boor and yo, we know. And ya like fire, nor coming. You nice to go and go to a chicken kulu. I jing to go, hello.
If you want to come in, I'm still waiting for you to come. I'm going to support our national team. We shock the world.
Miss Gawar, muy colbe, Miss Vanga Gizera, muy colbe,
Girls of Gawa,
you nice to go and go to a chicken kulu. I jing to go, hello. You go, Indian. Okay, Indian, ye kawaii, ye so balang, so ya. Like boor and yo, we know. And ya like fire, nor Camelinja. You nice to go and go to a chicken kulu. I jing to go, hello.
Please share it.
You nice to go one go or a chicken kulu. I jung to go, can you? You go, Chenye Indian. Okay, Indian, ye kawaii, ye so balang is so ya. Let's boot and yo we know. And ya like fire, nor Tamalinja. You nice to go one go or a chicken kulu. I jung to go, can you? Miss got war, we call the bait and Miss Van got this ram, we call the bait and and welcome on Magura Muga, Yamaga, when Yanara Yamaga, the chicken, a good in your and ya late fire.
Oh, okay. And let's go and see another one. I'm still waiting. I want to give you more time to come in, and weigh in. And yeah. Please come. I want to hear from you. Oh yeah, you are here. I'll bring you now.
Makajang thing are ya mipyo and you did what year wouldn't langama. Diamond Yana do it. Makajang thing are ya mipyo and you did what year wouldn't langama. Diamond Yana do it.
Alan welcome my dear brother. Let me see here. Paul Ochala, how are you, man?
Good
to see you.
You too.
Yeah. So I'm doing a shout out to our national, basketball team. They have done an incredible job. Even there is a lot of ignorant people. They said they don't know where this country is located. They were shocked. They were confused when, those of Omat, they were just throwing 3-point. Wayne, Gabriel, Marial Shayak, and Bull and Thor and Malwash. They got confused. People think we are nothing. But you know what? We beat Egyptians. We beat Tunisian. We beat Moroccan and all entire Africa. We just didn't.
That's true. That is true.
But
that is true.
Stronger. And that's why I said we got to support our national team, regardless of our political differences and crises in our country. This is the pride of the nation, Uchala.
Of course.
So I want to give you a chance, and shout out to your national team, South Sudan, national basketball. Welcome, my brother. Okay.
Yeah. No. Thank you, Junko. Thank you very much. It's always, this society that is ignorant people in the world, But this is good, This is good. We are very proud of those guys, That is always this negativity is all about South Sudan as this. But the most thing that I was angry with, did Michael Jordan, he should apologize.
He's not a Michael Jordan. That's the Paul Pierce. He's a former NBA player, actually. He's ridiculous, very stupid and ignorant.
Even Michael Jordan, there is a clip. There,
Really?
yes, there is clip
I haven't
somewhere on
watched that.
Facebook.
Mhm.
Michael Jordan said this why LeBron James is giving his kids this children who were paid by UNICEF who are disturbing with anger. How
Wow.
could they beat US? He said disgrace. It disgrace US. You know, look this kind of language. Arrogant. You know, I cannot believe Michael Jordan said something like this. The guy is very arrogant.
And you know what? Ochala, not everybody, uh, you know, civil. These people, they may have a lot of money, they may be famous, they play for NBAs, but look, they have even lack of geography. They don't even know the countries. They don't even know where is South Sudan. They don't know anything. These people that they are with the money and eating and famous and blah blah blah, and they don't know anything. And actually, I don't blame them. You know, ignorance is real in America, in all over the world. And actually, somebody like Michael Jordan can do that because have you seen him even exploring, these countries and knowing something about Africa? No, but you know what? It is okay. They can say whatever they wanted to say, but we are emerging. We are coming. We are
Well,
the truly
that is true. That is true.
coming. You know.
No, no. Really, our guy did a good job. Even Steph Curry. Steph Curry cannot even shoot three.
Yes.
LeBron James, he cannot even shoot.
Yeah.
You know, they never pass such a team anywhere in their life in the history. They never. America never passed that kind of situation. You know, those guys shut it down. They shut it down completely.
Do you
We
know
are
what?
very proud. We are
Do you
very
know
proud.
what, Ochala? Because they were thinking, even the head coach, you see them, they were sitting and they were thinking, no, man, these guys, they are nothing. They are not a joke. You know what? It's okay. Until we let the first half, we let the, and we let, by what? By 15, 16, until they
Right.
realize that, oh man, these guys are so dangerous. And these guys, they are going to beat. Actually, we beat them.
Of
Technically, we
course.
beat them
We did.
because
We
they
did.
were foul at the last minute. But
We did.
the referee, he just chose to be nice to United States. The big name, of course, he's not going to
Yeah, that's true.
sit
That's
down,
true.
say, oh, United States national basketball team were beaten by South Sudan. You know, the
That's
newest
true.
13 years old team, right? It's not even 13 years old. It was beaten by South Sudan, and they did not want that, and that's why they let it pass. But I give respect to LeBron James, because LeBron James actually said something very important. He said, you know what? They are the best one, the best one. South Sudan team is the best one. Yes, we played, as I said, a little earlier, that we were our team. They were not playing with money. We are playing for pride.
That's
We
true.
want to show the world who we are and where we come from and what we
That's
can
correct.
do and what we are capable of doing. Because
That's
sometimes
true.
people tend, just to look at you down. Oh man, maybe he speak accent or maybe he's from that region. They don't know nothing. But we want that. We need that opportunity. And when you get that opportunity, the Egyptian, they used to bribe, the Federation of African National Basketball. They used to bribe people, but they
Right.
were not able to bribe our federation, because Royal Deng actually wanted to do something for the country. He
That's
wanted to
true.
change the narrative. Yes, but others, there's other strongest, national basketball in Africa. They were bribed always. They would get money. They let Egyptian go and they let others go. But it's not going to happen. This giant of the Nile, we will fight to the end. So
No, no.
head
That
coach of
that is true. That
Ghana,
is true. No. Our people they take robbery. They don't take robbery. No, 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 no. Nobody can buy us.
yeah,
Nobody
because
can buy us.
we are
No.
playing for pride. And when you are playing for pride and you want to achieve something that actually the world will know you, because nobody knows about us. They know
That's
about us,
true.
about war. Yeah, like Michael Jordan said,
Correct.
war
Correct.
there is a political crisis, there are hunger children, there is the malaria, there is the diseases, but they don't know about the talent. And that's how we step in and tell them no.
That that
We are not
that is it.
what you think
That is
always
true.
about war, about all this and crisis. But there is something else that we have. We have the talent. We have the capacity. We
Oh
have
yes.
yes, we don't have any, basketball arena in South Sudan, but our
That's
boys,
true.
they can do better. Go
That's
ahead.
true. That's true. That's true. That no, like you say, it's true. I think Deng Luali did good job.
Yeah, look
What
there.
he done really is it done something nobody been thinking of it. But right now, all this negativity, African, it's only not North America who look down on us. Even our brother African,
Yes,
our
they do.
brother African, even that what?
They do.
They are the people that looking on us. We are not nothing. We are stupid. We don't know nothing. We are people who believe in war. We are people who are not educated. That's what they believe. But now, what these people did, now everybody now is crying.
Well, that's normal. You know, Ochala, that normal. Always people are going to look down when there is a lot of issues within your country. You see, Paul Pierce, they were saying that, oh, well, and the other guy was saying that, oh, man, Eastern Sudan. There is no Eastern Sudan country, you know. They were
I don't
making
know.
fun.
I did not hear what this guy said. I did not
Oh,
hear what Paul Pierce said.
I think I can play the clips here, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll play that clip here because,
Yeah,
and I
play
want
it.
our South Sudanese to know. You
Yes,
remind me of
play it, please. Yes, please do so.
so he said a lot of bad thing about South
Yeah,
Sudan,
you play it, please. Yeah, you should play. You should play it. It's
and he
good
was
to
saying that
people to hear.
they supposed to get like Lithuania
Yeah,
aid.
you supposed to even play it before even. This is good now play it because let people hear. I did not hear what he said, but I heard what Michael said. I heard.
It was bad, my brother. You know, and they should not even attempt to do that because
No.
they want to
Leave it
drain our
soon.
effort, our boys' effort, working hard and coming, and playing for the country. Look what Wayne said, Wayne Gabriel, man, I have great respect for him. He couldn't believe it. He was shaking his head when it was gonna
Yes.
win.
That's true. That's true.
He's playing from his
That's
heart.
true.
They are all playing from their hearts, They want
That's
us to
true.
win. So you can't believe it.
Like what you said. That the recipe it should give that. I think they don't want UA to be get them upset or whatever reason is
They
because
don't
they
want
know
you.
that South Sudan is going to win that. They know. And they don't know that direction that is going to be there. I think that's what they always they do sometimes. They give those big guys something like
Favor.
I don't know.
Because
Yes.
we are new, we are underdog, and they don't want that to happen. But it's okay. We will prove to the world that we can.
Well, yes, already we prove it. Already we prove it.
Yes.
Even American player, like you say, LeBron James, he knows.
Yes.
He knows.
And
He
that's
knows.
why he earned my respect.
Yeah.
Really,
No.
he
Now
earned
they know that these people no joke anymore with them.
No, we don't joke.
Whether but like you say, they say that the coach say we are not prepared. That is not true.
That's
They
not
know
true.
that they are coming to Olympic.
Yeah,
They've been prepared for almost a year or more.
they are well prepared.
They are well prepared. They know.
They chocolate for
And America always go there with anger. They want to win always. They go there with anger.
I respect them. They are very good.
Yeah.
But I disagree with those, ignorance, who try to make fun of South Sudan, of South Sudanese, like Michael Jordan is talking about, the UN thing and all this. It shouldn't, If somebody try to rise up and he's able to do it, we should not push him down. He should not.
No, that's true. That's true.
Reject that. That's not what America all about. America is all about decency, and lifting and letting people grow. So these guys don't even know about America,
That's correct. I mean, the children is not going to stay children. The children will grow. So if those guys they were disturbing in the refugees camp 10 years ago, 20 years ago, but now they grow up. So what are you talking about? Huh?
Absolutely.
No. That
so he wanted to say that if you were a refugee and you were in camp, you cannot come and defeat people who
like a little spy or something going on over there, Skip.
Hey, I'll give you 30, South Sudan. You taking it?
Listen,
like a little spy or something going on over there, Skip.
Hey, I'll give you 30, South Sudan. You taking it?
I wouldn't take 35 and a half or whatever it was.
I need to see some clips of them.
Yeah.
South Sudan.
I need to see what they look like, though.
Man, they probably ain't got nobody over 6'3".
I looked at the roster. I didn't recognize a single name. I don't know.
South Sudan, here we come. Here we come, South Sudan.
They had to qualify. Remember,
That's what I'm saying. Who they played
Luca's team didn't get in, so
because they lost to Greece.
Yeah,
they lost to Greece.
But
They
what's
lost
on
to
Luca's team
Ghana.
other than Luca?
I mean, Lithuania has been good though. They've been good over the years. So, but they didn't qualify. They lost to Greece, and now we got South Sudan.
He sitting there laughing. Man.
No, what I'm saying, like they should have just put Lithuania in, right? Like, how did South Sudan get in?
So we might go all small lineup.
No, look, this game we gonna play Langston Galloway, Micah Powder.
Oh yeah, Micah.
They gonna play Nigel Davis, and we still gonna win by 30.
You're lucky you're not playing East Sudan. I hear they're really loaded.
East Sudan now.
Right?
Where y'all get this from? They got basketball teams out there. They got basketball courts. Hey, look, they got
commercial break.
Okay, my friend.
Yes, I heard that.
You hear that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? They are making fun of South Sudan, and they are actually saying that they should have allowed Lithuania to get in, and instead of South Sudan. Well, South Sudan just didn't walk there, you know, and it was not favored. We beat everybody, and we came there as a champion of Africa.
Yeah.
What does he talk about? He said, South Sudan, do they have basketball there? So he's making fun, and he said they're gonna beat us. They're gonna beat us with 30 points. He's gonna be like Galloway, like a powder. Can you imagine all this? I don't know what he's thinking right now. What Paul Pierce is thinking right now. You know, South Sudan that he made fun of. America.
No, I don't know. Maybe he's crying. He's crying right now.
Escape. You know? Escape.
He's crying in emotion. No, these people, they don't have a clue. You know, you're right. These people, the way they talk about, they don't know where the South Sudan is.
They don't.
East Sudan, basketball court. They don't know where like, completely they are lost. These are lost people anyway.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. And he should be ashamed of himself. The guy is so ignorant. He said, oh, South Sudan. Where's South Sudan? Okay. And he said it's going to be like 30 points, you know, it's going to be Galloway powder. So he's making really, really ridiculous. It's mocking. It's mocking
Well,
South Sudan team.
the good thing is now, people prove
we are showing who we are.
The South Sudan prove it to him. South Sudan, he did not know. He proved it to him now who South Sudan is. So that now he's not going to forget 100 years. You know, that is so that there is a people out there who could meet you, who could challenge you, because they believe they are the best. But now I think they get it. Yeah, they should not talk like that. You know, they should not talk like that. You know, we are all human. If you don't know the country, just ask where this country is, where located. Simple. You know.
And Paul, I get it. If somebody say that, oh well, I never knew about South Sudan. That's fine.
Yes.
I wanted to know, and I get it. You know, when they were playing, the team USA and South Sudan were playing yesterday. A lot of people, they were asking what this country is located, and that's fine because there is a lot of people here. The only thing that they focus in America is all about their bills, credit cards, jobs, you know, buying house, car, and all this. They don't even know about Jacob. They don't even have a multicultural information. There are countries here in South America, they don't even know about these countries. Literally, they know about Mexico and Canada. If you ask some people, they don't even know. So I don't blame them. There is a lot of people actually with ignorance. They don't want to study. They don't want to know anything about. As long as he has money and he has a car, he has a job. That's it. You know.
That's true. That's
What it's all about. You should you know, be civil, educate yourself, and know your surrounding, and know the world as well, because you are not alone in this planet. South Sudan, where is South Sudan? South Sudan is in the world. It's a country. It's a planet. It's a country in the continent of Africa. It is a country in the continent of Africa, and they are citizens of the world. And South Sudan actually is the origin of human civilization. If they don't know,
that's true.
All the anthropologists, they agree that is where the origin of humanity,
human being, come from. That's true.
They don't know because as they said, you know, the history is always written by victorious. And I know, you know what those Europeans have done. You know, they destructed and they destroyed the history. And
yes,
here, they don't know anything about the history. They do not know about Kush. They do not know about any all the Nubian kingdom and the kingdom in Sudan, even Anuag and Cholo kingdom and all, you know, the old Sudan,
That's true.
the Ethiopia and Madran, they don't know anything. So I don't blame them. I don't blame Michael Jordan. I don't blame, you know, Paul Pierce. He's just doesn't know. He doesn't know. Let me play
No,
it.
you're right.
I will let you go.
Yep.
Let me play it one more time.
Might be like a little spy or something going on over there, Skip.
Hey, I'll give you 30, South Sudan. You taking it?
I wouldn't take 35 and a half or whatever it was.
I need to see some clips of them.
Yeah.
South Sudan.
I need to see what they look like, though.
Man, they probably ain't got nobody over 6'3".
I looked at the roster. I didn't recognize a single name. I don't know.
South Sudan, here we come. Here we come, South Sudan.
They had to qualify. Remember,
That's what I'm saying. Who they played
Luka's
against?
team didn't get in, so
Because they lost to Greece.
Yeah.
They lost to Greece.
But
They
what's
lost
on
to
Luka's team
Guyana.
other than Luka?
I mean, Lithuania has been good though. They've been good over the years. So, but they didn't qualify. They lost to Greece, and now we got South Sudan.
They sitting there laughing, man.
No, what I'm saying, like
Sudan,
they should have just put Lithuania in, right? Like, how did South Sudan
So
get
we
in?
might go all small lineup.
No, look, next game we gonna play Langston Galloway, Micah Powder.
Oh, yeah, Micah.
They gonna play Nigel Davis. And we still gonna win by 30.
You're lucky you're not playing East Sudan. 'Cause I hear they're really loaded.
East Sudan now.
right?
Where y'all get this from? They got basketball teams out there. They got basketball courts. Hey, look, they got
commercial break.
And you know what? You know the sad thing about this Ochala. This guy is a former U.S. United NBA player, and
Right.
and absolutely he knew about minute ball. Okay, he knew about Luol Deng because Luol Deng used to play for Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, right.
He knew about all this, but he just wanted, he wanted to make fun of South Sudan. Anything we cannot pull it up. Some people they have their own, we don't know. And even the other guy said, even the name Rooster, he cannot recognize the name. You don't have to recognize our name. You don't have to know about Omoto or Marial or Shijago or Bull and all this. Deng, you don't have to know about them. How about Chinese?
That's right.
Did he recognize the Chinese name, Deng? Did he recognize the tall Chinese name? What
No.
about Deng here at Juba Airlines? He didn't recognize that name. So again, these people, I don't care,
No,
Whatever
no,
they're doing.
no, because sometimes when you're defeated, that's why you throw anything,
No, but they were making this comment even before we played.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were making this comment before we played. So anyway,
Now they see it. Now they see it. Now they see it. They prove it to it. Not only them, all the world.
Yeah.
All the world now knows who is South Sudanese. Not only Africa now. The whole world now knows exactly who are those South Sudanese. So if they don't be careful, they may lose. Or they may lose Olympic, and these people they may take Olympic World Cup. Do you know? Yeah.
Look at this guy, Jonathan. Still, I disagree with you. Totally disagree with you. So what does that mean? If the team was sponsored by the individual, so what is a proud citizen doing this? Because if the country cannot do it, and if you can do it as a citizen, what is wrong with it? Luol Deng has done it. That's what it means actually to be really patriot, somebody who loves his country. Okay, so the pride is not carrying me away, as you said from the beginning. I am so happy and I am celebrating and I can support my national team, and that's why I'm doing this. So there is no even a little truth in what you said that these guys they have given. Yes, Luol Deng, he sponsored the team and he has done his incredible job and continue to do that. And we should support our team, and we should not, buy the stupid, and nonsense. This Paul Pierce or Michael Jordan that I say. When you are when you grow and you become a greater, you should not look down, to the people. You should uplift them, and that's what humanity all about. That's what I was expecting from Paul Pierce and Michael Jordan. So if you become great, you should not feel like I am the only greatest and I would be great and no one else can be great. Why?
No.
You don't own it. People are talented and children are born in a daily basis. There were more children are born and their children are growing and people are retiring, people are dying. That's a normal, in human life. So
That's
no
true.
one should feel entitled that, oh, I am a great, I am this, and then no, they were refugees. They have war in their countries, and they should not be here. Guess what? We went there. We defeated people, and we stand there. And our national anthem was sung there, and the world have seen it, and they will
That's
continue.
true. That's
So,
true. That's
so
true.
Paul, thank you, my brother. I
Thank
know
you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
But I will continue to support South Sudan if I have a
Oh,
chance.
no, we have to. We have to. We have to. Not only you. We have to.
Yes.
We have to. We have to
And
give
that's why I
support.
was saying that to people, who have their own. Because the other day people were making comment, oh, well, what are you talking about? People are hungry and you're talking about national team. Well, if we have crisis, doesn't mean that we quit, supporting our national team. I am in a position. I am the most hostile to President Kib than anyone else in a position. But
That's
I cannot let my,
These people, they play for the country. They don't play for the party.
Yes.
They play for the country. The flag, that flag there, it is all of us. Kir can go, that flag will remain there. Riek can go, that flag will remain there. Nyandeng can go, that flag will remain there. So this our identity.
Because ignorant people, they don't understand that. When somebody is ignorant, by the way, not every educated is civil, is civil. Because there are people with academic education, but they are not civil and they don't even know.
That's true.
And sometimes that's why they tend to be pretending, they are civil, but they are not actually.
That you're right. You're right. You're right.
Politically, you should not be hating your country.
No.
Because I have issues, with the political, issues with the president. I do too. I don't like Salva Kiir the way he's running the country, and that's why I need change. I need change now.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
If sons and daughters of South Sudan are representing South Sudan and they are doing what they can do, from their heart, why not supporting them? If you don't want to support them, it's better for you to keep quiet, but not come here and say, why are you supporting? You cannot tell me that why I am doing this. I'm doing this because I'm a proud citizen, and I will continue to do that. If I have a ticket, Paul, I will go to Paris. But I cannot afford it.
Yes, true. No, that's for sure. That's for sure. You should.
That's why I did not go. I would have been there shouting, But thank you, my brother. Thank you. We did it.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We are going to play Puerto Rico on 28th. And this time, we must beat Puerto Rico. We must
No. Those ones, they will win. They will win. They will win. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
It look like there is another guy coming in. I will give him that chance also.
Okay.
Thank you, my dear brother. Okay. Right.
Hello, Jonkor.
Hello, can we see your face, please?
Just I'm busy a little bit, so I just wanna just record my voice. Yeah.
Okay, but it would have been good, if you show your face, because
maybe another time.
Okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead, my brother.
كويس ان احنا ده فخر بالنسبه لنا يعني رغم السياسه كل يوم باسمه let us down او سياسه بدخلنا في اماكن ما كويس، لكن يومين الفاتت ده كان بالنسبه لنا ده حاجه كويس جدا يعني. فخورين بالفريق بتاعنا. الاداء اللي هو اللي عمله يعني ده حاجه كبير جدا، خطوه اللي هو عمله ده يعني. رغم هو بسموه شنو ده يعني الفارق بتاعت الكره بتاعت المباراه واحد مقابل زيرو، انا بسميه زي ده، لكن يعتبر نصر بالنسبه لنا بنا ان احنا نقيف قدام فريق كبير زي ده يعني.
نصر يعني كبير.
ده بالنسبه لنا فخر يعني. حاجه ده ما حننساه للفريق، ونحن بنقول له مبروك. وشعب الجنوبي بمختلف بسموه شنو ده بمختلف الالوان بتاعه شنو، نحن واقفين وراه. نحن هنقيف معاهم في الكويس والكعب كويس يعني ده فريق بتاعنا، ده عمل بتاعنا في الكويس والكعب هنا بنجيب معاهم. ف زي ما في زول هسه قال بان المفروض ده المفروض الفريق ده لانه عمل له سبورت بشخص، سبورت تم على مستوى شخصي. هو بيعني بان عملوا المدرب او الكوتش بتاعت الفريق بان هو ده مجهودات بتاعت على
individual فرد
على مستوى فردي. لكن ما في مشكله، هو ما كان عمله لنفسه او لبيته او لقبيله بتاعه، بل عمله
مواطن غيور، هو مواطن غيور لبلده،
غيور جدا يعني. احنا فنحن بنكونوا مبسوطين لما نحن نشوف علم بتاعنا هم بيعرضوه. ما عملوا ما عرضوا علم بتاع القبيله، ده علم بتاعنا. هو كان بيرفرف فوق بينشدوا علم، بينشدوا النشيد بتاعنا الوطني يعني. فده حاجه عظيم بالنسبه لنا كلنا يعني. انا بقول للتيم مبروك، ويعتبر ان احنا كده زي عملنا تيست للفريق الامريكي
وللعالم. نوت فريق الامريكي لون، للعالم كله هنا يشوف جنوب السودان اللي هم بيقدر بيعملوا ده شنو. what can we do, what we are capable of doing, you know. It's not about war, it's not about only political crisis.
ده الحاجه
we have the talent. شكرا
ده الحاجه
ايها المامور. انا بشكرك،
وانا بس بقول شكرا يعني للفرصه اللي انت اديتني لهم. معلش مره ثانيه انت ممكن انا بشغل لك الكاميرا، ممكن الظروف ما مناسبه هسه.
لا ما في مشكله. شكرا. thank you I really appreciate it. With that, my brother Madud Newell, the guy that I known since we were kids. How are you, man?
Hello, Jokur. Long time.
Listen, the guy Paul Pierce say that South Sudan does not have people with 6.3, and you are 7 foot actually. What can you tell him, Madud?
First of all, correction. I am 6'9". Okay, I'm close there. Yeah.
Whoa. But that's what I'm saying. Whoa.
So yeah, 6'9". So same height like LeBron James, maybe some other. Yeah. So first of all, just in a good note, I appreciate you, Jonkor, for bringing this up. Just to put some spot, put some highlight on our national basketball team and those guys represented by Lul Ding, who started the whole thing, and also carry on the history. I will just say a few things. Our late Manute Bol, he started all this, with his hard dedication, going out there fearless, making the name. That's how we were known. There's somebody called Manute Bol, 7 foot. The guy was, we're related actually, intelligent, outspoken. He singly just, put our name there. And those guys now, that's how Lul came in, and all basketball players came in following him. So at this point, we just give him the credit that how he opened the door for all of us to be known globally. So a little history, Lul, when he was drafted, I heard earlier you guys talking about how we were ignored, even though we're making so much sound.
Particularly this guy, the former NBA players, Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce,
He mapped South Sudan and South Sudanese, and he said, "Is there any basketball there? I can play that clip again. South Sudanese to hear it." And he said, "Is there any one? There's no even one there 6.3 foot." I am 6.3 foot, Madu. I am 6.3. I used to be 6.4, but because I'm getting older, now I'm 46. I'm shrinking. That's a normal thing. But now I am, 6.3. So you can say 6 foot in South Sudan, it is an average. And he was making fun, actually, of that. So go ahead, Madu.
Yeah. So just being a basketball player, because I play back home in Al Hilal, also overseas in Europe, Bulgaria, a little bit,
I remember
and in Qatar.
when you flew to Bulgaria. I remember, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this so much related to my story and how we. Sometimes I tell people, as a South Sudanese, being gifted with height and talent, I know how when we perform in the American team, Canadian team, with other teams, we just stand out. It's something God blessed us with, and yet we are not recognized. We have to work so hard,
Yeah.
double or triple our effort, just that to be recognized. And some other people is handed to them in the golden
Yes.
plate. You know what I mean? Like I know some NBS player, but because they know this is the family, this is the father. From a young age, he's already, his future is guaranteed that he's gonna
Guaranteed.
make it. Imagine Manute has to go to one of Lul game, by the way. Lul can be the one who is telling this story. You know, he drafted number 9 to the NBA, but he's still being benched, not giving him minutes. And imagine Manute, with his attitude, he just came there like, I came to watch this guy, let him play. And the coach was like, okay, who? Like him, let him play. And guess what? The
You
second,
went there and talked to the coach.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
The third quarter they put Lowell in, just like that. The rest is history. So that's what happened when we perform in this high level stage. Usually, is unfortunate. You need that. Who do you know? Somebody just to push. It's not just the luck. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not. Even you can have the talent and the height, like we all do. We sometimes, because of what we went through, okay, and what we're still going through is unfortunate. Our country is not supporting us. We are lucky, we are blessed, but we have a government that is not supporting the sport, and just that little support that to have. How many millions we wasted back home, and we don't, we've been laughed at that we don't have one single indoor.
Yeah,
It's
indoor.
true. It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. So now let's talk about priority. We are right here now representing South Sudan in the top level. Guess what? I'm not biased, but football. I heard just $10 million was spent to renovate our stadium in Juba, which is okay. So I guess if that was the priority, basketball should be next. Let's. I hope somebody is hearing this now. That yeah, our
Yeah.
government needs to step up and do something for basketball. Uh, this is not it. There's a lot of young kids coming up. My son now is like is
I
8
know.
and
I know.
is dreaming. So let's hope that our country and our government does something now that God has given us so much talent. So we need to support that talent. Okay. So last point is. Yes, whoever now is there listening to this, let's give support to our team
Yes.
and enjoy the Olympic, as many games that start next week. And this is just history. Let's not pay attention to all these negative things about us. They're gonna come up over and over.
They're gonna
But
talk
guess
about
what?
us.
We shut them down. We shut them up. We quiet the whole thing by scoring and winning.
Yes, Madhu, thank you so much. I couldn't agree with you anymore because we came a long way. And there are people who like to bully people. There are people who like to put you down. And that's why I was telling Ochala when he came here, if Michael Jordan can make fun of South Sudan because we were refugees. Those kids who are playing now, they were refugees. So what point does he wanted to make? Does he wanted to say that? You can be down and you cannot get up and you cannot become a person that you wanted to become. That's what he wanted to say. But that's not what humanity all about. That is not what America all about. America is about uplifting. You can be lowered today and tomorrow you can have a dream. They call it American dream. And for somebody to say that, oh, South Sudan, where is South Sudan, East Sudan, do they have 6.3 players? Or do we have, are we going to beat them, 30? You're going to be like Galloway, Powder. Look at all this, negative thing. You're right. We should not pay attention. But I call them ignorance because if they knew something, they wouldn't even talk like that. And somebody actually you can be respected about the history, what you have gone through. This is make you earn the respect. And that's why I agree with, with LeBron James. He said they are the best one. We were the best one. And LeBron James actually yesterday, if he didn't just pull in with his body, because of his big body, that's why he were able to do this. Without that, they wouldn't.
By the way, the last point there, it was a foul, by the way. It was a foul, but it wasn't called. So imagine if that foul was called, we were going to shoot and then have a chance to either tie the game or win by 1, because it was going to be 100.
You're right. If we lose one,
we tie again. We go overtime. Yeah, if we score both, we win by 102 to 101. And so thank God that people who are playing like those LeBron James, those are like the most paid. Our guys were nervous. You can tell. You playing with LeBron James, you were looking, at his shoes and his, this is LeBron James. Those are the most, but
again,
no experience.
What I love about our guys, they were confident.
Yeah,
they have that confidence, and they were playing for pride, and so they did not care what LeBron is, what Edward is. Which all this is, you have a lot of money, you play there, you have a big name. We did not care. We care about playing. That's what it is. And that's why we did really, really, really well. Because always it's like when you are coming, if you are giving invitation to come and speak in front of people, this is how I do. If I am invited to come and speak in front of the people and they are PhD, master degree, and professor on the audience, I don't care about who. This is the way I operate. I don't care about this. You know what I do? I will treat them like a kindergarten. They don't know anything. But I am the one that knows, because I am with information, because I am going to be informative. I'm going to inform them. Okay. So if I start saying that, oh, no, that guy is a professor, he knows about the history more than me. If I say this point, then they're going to criticize me later, all this. I'm not going to do well, right? I'm going to be destructive.
Yes. That's exactly mental preparedness. That's a skill there. Yeah.
That's what our kids, that's what our guys did exactly. They went there. They did not care, all these kids, they did not care about what happened there, NBA, all this. They were shooting, and they were shooting. And this guy, they were saying, oh, no, we're going to beat them. South Sudan, okay. Even the coach was sitting, and they were just, they didn't even care. They were relaxed. They saying, we got this.
Until we were up by almost 20 points.
And they say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
These guys, they're going to beat us. And then they start playing, But the notion that actually they were not prepared, they were prepared. But South Sudan, this team is ready. And this is a good team. We beat Portuguese and we beat Great Britain. Okay. And there is another team in South America we beat as well. Actually, our game was a win. We won.
Yeah. I will add this, okay? How did we make it here? You said this earlier. We didn't just come out of blue, We're representing the whole continent of Africa. We beat Nigeria, we beat Tunis, we beat Egypt. Okay, we didn't come here just overnight, And sometimes the credit is not, is not given, South Sudan, the whole Africa. These teams, I remember in Halal we play Angola. They came to Salah. No, في خرطوم الكلام ده في خرطوم صالة الألعاب الرياضية وفي مجمع بتاعنا في خرطوم بس طبعا لعبنا أنغولا غلبنا ب 149 ل 49. Okay, this is 1990s, I think 97, 98. So it's a long way, Some of these countries, they've been playing basketball in a high level for a long time. And we are lucky that our guys, being coming to the West, and some of them, they're professional. I agree. I totally agree with you. We are right there in the same level. They're professional. Some plays in Lakers. Some, we have 5 or 6 players in NBA. Some play in Europe. So that's how we got lucky. They are physically fit. They didn't need a lot of preparation to get ready for this. What was lacking, that what I was trying to highlight, is the chemistry, is the experience that LeBron had, we didn't have. How many times he played this, he did. You see how they kill
Four-time,
the ball.
NBA winning champion.
Yes, yes. Yeah, they just it took it over like the last few seconds. You can do this, but they have the way, the experienced player, they take control of the last few seconds. Let's say 1 minute or 50 seconds. That's a lot of time in basketball. And that's what we were lacking. But with time, we will come. Will come. Now we our teams are young. There's more coming. We built on that. From here, I give credit to Lul again for he's the guy behind this. Do you know how many players we have? A lot, hundreds of basketball players. The other day I met a guy like, "Oh, you played South Sudan play? Why are you not there in that team?" I'm like, okay, I'm not, I'm not that young. Let the young kids represent the country. And people are asking, "You guys, your team is good." I feel proud. So our guys make us proud. You recognize. You walk on the street. Oh, you from South Sudan? Your team played, almost beat the U.S. the other day, and the discussion is coming up. And so it's a proud moment. It's a happy. Now let's shift our focus from all the negativities, the politics, and then let's unite and come together behind this team, because it's sport unite people. That's the message now. We can have our differences, but I hope South Sudanese now look at this, and despite what we're going through, let's say there's something that can unite us. No tribe, no nepotism, no this guys from here and from there. We all come together and line up and support our team playing together. These are the things that sometimes, when so much negative going on, we need to find what is positive, what unite us. And I appreciate you bringing this show, because now our brain it will start working. Okay, it's not all about negativity. There's something positive. We can sit and laugh, bring your family and watch your kids, watch the game. And because we've been through so much, the war, the struggle, the immigration, even the life struggle. But those moments that we need to sit as family and enjoy a meal together and wash together and laugh. We need to put some focus on this sometime, because that's how we gain energy for tomorrow, for the future, and work harder that we can make our country better. Our generation that is coming, everything that's negative now, we have the power to do it by knowledge, by putting our hands together, by also bringing the ideas. The more ideas in front of you, let's embrace difference. Let's embrace varieties of ideas, because we can differ, me and you. But out of that, I'm sure when we have 100 or 1,000 of ideas, of thoughts, we're going to be able to pick, this is the right thing, this is the one that's suitable for us, and this is what is going to make us go forward. So I appreciate the moment. Maybe there's some other people want to come in, but I appreciate your time giving us this platform, and working so hard, taking your time from your busy life, and then bring us some ideas. A lot of us educated now, what's going on. They don't know. I appreciate that, Junker.
Well, Madud Nyual Chol, thank you, my friend, from Umbada Sabil. It was good having you. I know we played volleyball together, Piradmia. It was really awesome. So, yes, we need to throw our support, behind our national team. We may differ, as you say, politically. But when it comes to South Sudan, there is a difference between a country and a government. And they are representing a country. They are representing South Sudan. Whether you disagree with our government or you agree, we have nothing to do with that. But we have to support that national team, because this is the pride of the nation of South Sudan. Okay? A lot of people here watching it, they know, my views on the current government. But this is my country. I cannot let my country down. I have to support, the team. So with that, thank you, my brother, for coming in. I know there are some people they're asking me to replay the video of Paul Pierce, mocking South
Okay.
Sudan, South Sudanese. I will play that, and then maybe I will get another person, and then we will call a day. But thank you. We need support. If I have a ticket, as I said, and accommodation, I would have fly right away to Paris. But you know what? It's okay. I can watch on TV too. I can support them. It'll be good. If I get a chance to interview Luoldeng, I can bring him here too, and that can be something great. So,
Awesome.
well, thank you, Madud. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
So I'm going to play it again. Wilson, I will put this because he was mocking South Sudan. Let me bring him here, and then you guys can see. I can play him here. And then after that, I think maybe if somebody else wanted to come, that's fine. If not, and then we can call a day. Just listen what he said.
Might be like a little spy or something going on over there, Skip.
Hey, I'll give you 30, South Sudan. You taking it?
I wouldn't take 35 and a half or whatever it was.
I need to see some clips of them.
Yeah.
South Sudan.
I need to see what they look like, though.
Man, they probably ain't got nobody over 6'3".
I looked at the roster. I didn't recognize a single name. I don't know.
South Sudan, here we come. Here we come, South Sudan.
They had to qualify. Remember,
That's what I'm saying. Who they played against?
Luca's team didn't get in, so
because they lost to Greece.
Yeah,
they lost to Greece.
But what's on Luca's team other than Luca?
I mean, Lithuania has been good though. They've been good over the years. So, but they didn't qualify. They lost to Greece, and now we got South Sudan.
He's sitting there laughing, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they should have just put Lithuania in, right? Like, how did South Sudan get in?
So we might go all small lineup.
No, look, this game we gonna play Langston Galloway, Micah Powder.
Oh, yeah, Micah.
They gonna play Nigel Davis. And we still gonna win by 30.
You're lucky you're not playing East Sudan. I hear they're really loaded.
East Sudan now. Where y'all get this from? They got basketball teams out there. They got basketball courts. Hey, look, they got commercial break.
Okay, my dear brothers and sisters, you have heard it. So again, they were mocking South Sudan. This is prior to playing with the USA. They were making fun, mocking, thinking that South Sudan is nothing. And he actually, particularly, he said, how did South Sudan get in? As Madud put it earlier, we just didn't walk in like that, We were champion of Africa. We beat everybody in Africa. That's how we got in. If you don't know, that's how we got in. We just didn't get in like that, We were not favored, something like that. And he actually continued to say that, they should have get Lithuania in. Well, Lithuania did not win. Lithuania, they are competing in Europe, and the other team in Europe actually qualified for Olympic. But we, the only team in Africa, because we beat all entire, continent, and we qualified. So that ignorance, the guy. But you know what? We can prove to them, because sometimes people can mock you, but you do what is right to do. Indeed, it's nonsense, but it's okay. We take it. But we will prove who we are and what we are capable of doing. I think it looked like no one else, wanted to come in. With that, I am so happy. Please, your support, behind the team South Sudan basketball. Next week on 28th of July, we are going, which is Sunday, next Sunday. Is it next Sunday? Yeah, today is 21. Yeah, next Sunday, we are going to play against Puerto Rico. And that's a must win. We're gonna win. We have to beat Puerto Rico in that game, okay? And then on 31st, which is of this month, we are going to meet with USA again. And these are official games, because these are the Olympic games, okay? So keep your head high. Yes, we came a long way, but we will continue to do what is right to represent South Sudan. We may differ again politically. We have crisis. We will look down, but we can do better. We can do better. And we support our boys because they play with their hearts, pride to win and represent us. Thank you so much for coming and listening and be part of this quick live episode. With that, I'm going to leave you with the talented Papa Lee, who made a song about Olympic. Where we going, Paris? Where we going, Paris? No copyright for this song. A song by an artist. Papa Lee is a South Sudanese. So just, I want all of you guys to memorize. If you are out there in Paris, you're going to play, you're going to watch, you're going to support the game. Yeah, memorize that song. Shout when you are in that arena. Where we going, Paris? Where we going, Paris? This is a good song. So let me play it, and then I will come, and then I will close. Yep. And I would do this, not necessarily to see it.
كان مع معروف لكن آسيا بقى معروف زي الروف أعاسد وبابا كان وكاكا روف Mama Rita, South Sudan for Garita, Lul Deni Afrita, Pride Stars, one of the Mashileko, Shit do Elko, Sharp Waka Mako, Oya Faran Dubby, Nizam Nazabi, Live in Yom Sabi, Ajuka Day, Africa full of Jet, Mindum Hal, Nizam Nabal, Machine Matar Beto, Mafiko, Alam Nafo. Manu the ball, ya fata lena shark, that basketball, see the crowd, you make us proud. Where we going, Paris? 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 Machine matar beto, alam na folk, mafi kov, team na tongi, kwana. Solka Birza Field, no mat, when in Gabriel, Jubar Light, Majunga Ten, Mariachi Yup, Denga Tour, Sander Tax, Peter Duke, Junior Madut, Koi Park, Welcome McNair, Yao Jones, Kaman Madip, Almasik Yard, Koi Royal, see the crowd. You make us proud.
Rich Kid Sound Records.
Where we going, Paris? 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 Where we going, Paris?
Yes. Where we going? Paris. Paris. We are going to play on Olympic. I salute the team of South Sudan, the national basketball team. Keep your head high. Do not listen to those negativity. People will look us down, but we are going to win. Together, we support you. And please feel proud. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.